Okay. So, okay. So when you go over here and then you go to the drive and then click the drive and click the share with me. If you click, when you're going to share with me, when you're going to click the share with me, see on the left hand side, share with me. First, you go to this 9 dot inside is a, Google Drive. You click that and you come to share with me. As soon as you're going to click the share with me, you're going to see the file, which is this is the file you're going to show. You will see. Let me show you the file you're going to see. Is going to be exactly look like this. So you're going to click the share with me and then you're going to see something. Oh, okay. I haven't create the folder. Uh, Not SQL. Okay. So you're going to see this is the folder you're going to see. Okay. I'm going to change just over here the date little later, but it will see global group 15. Okay. This is the one. This is the one you're going group 15. Okay. When you're going to see, if you open like this, right now is nothing here. But if you go others, like let me show you. This see like when I open other one, see like I'm opening something here. So you're going to see one of the exactly the same folder. If you open like this, you're going to see the class data, class note, class video. See, open like this, you'll see all the class video. Okay. So you can right click and you can download that. Okay. Right click and download, and then every class you you go through and make sure you practice, and then next day you attend next class. Okay, so that's how we will proceed. So that is the one thing I'm just saying about the class. But other things we'll do it like I say, for example, another things I wanted to show you also. If you go to the my website, KSI data research. See, KSI data research, KSI data research. If you open this one, over here, if you go, you can see the syllabus, what you wanted to see, what is going to be teaching over here. You can see a few things over here. But mainly, if you go to the like a after complete, there are some project I put it in a blog, but mainly FAQ. If you go to the FAQ, and here actually we got follow this is FAQ, is class readiness, class readiness. So, like how to use Zoom and blah, blah over here, no, how to use Google, I just show you. And we're going to create WhatsApp group, everything. And then this is something, there is class video of everything. Those who are new, you can come over here. I will also give you the YouTube video link, so you guys can just download the SQL server. So the SQL server has to be completely ready by before the next Monday. So how, I mean, from here, if you click over here, everything has to be downloaded from here. But the instruction, everything, we put it in a YouTube. So you give it the link, you can follow that and then download it. And then so many things is over here, time, lot of data set and everything we are going to use. That is something Power BI, Python, so many things is going to come later on. Okay, so this is the page we use for readiness. Anyway, so you guys can visit and see it. Let me go to okay. So let's start it with a few things, because I want you guys to make sure everybody is clear. What like when we started with something, we're going to start with the SQL Server first. Okay, so let me open my SQL Server. Is already open, but I wanted to open from the beginning. So I'm opening my SQL Server right now. Okay, so this is the SQL Server. But before I talk about this, let me cancel. Before I talk about this, let me explain these things. Okay, tell me now. Tell me now, we are going to learn SQL, isn't it? SQL is structured query language. That is a relational database we are going to learn. But the relational database, we are going to use Microsoft SQL Server. Okay, so this is called Microsoft SQL Server. This is the tools we are going to use. But some people also learn in a Oracle SQL developer. Some people learn by using the MySQL. Some people use PostgreSQL admin. Some people use DB2. Some people use different name also. Okay, DB2. So these are all are same. Like if you go to you wanted to buy the phone. So you go to the different store and then you buy from one place, isn't it? These are same thing. There are different provider for SQL. Okay, different provider for SQL, but you go to you need to buy from one store. You need to learn from one provider, isn't it? So we are using SQL. Sorry, you are using Microsoft tool. Okay, Microsoft tool. Okay, so when you download SQL Server, tell me you use actually you download two things. You use SQL Server, and then you download SSMS. Two things. Okay, SQL Server and SSMS. So Harbindra, can you tell me why is two things, and how you use two things over here, SQL Server and SSMS? What is the difference, this one and this one and this one? Whenever we download, we always have two things over there. One called PostgreSQL admin, and the backend is called PostgreSQL SQL Server. So is anybody can explain what is SQL Server and what is SSMS?
Sir, as per instruction of the video and as per the instruction, I downloaded both. Firstly, I downloaded SQL Server, then I downloaded SSMS.
Okay, okay. Okay, so what is the purpose? Okay, so let me explain this. What you have done is exactly right. First, you download this part. Look on the picture. You download this part, SQL Server, Microsoft SQL Server. This is the part you download first, and then second you download SSMS. SSMS, actually this is the part you download later on. Did you see that? Okay, so this is there are two part you downloaded. First is SQL Server, later on you downloaded SSMS. There are two part. So every tool has a two part. So this is the part you download SSMS. That is the one actually you can see every day you're going to open and use it. Okay, every day you're going to open and use it. This is the part. Every day, even from now on, when you go to the company, work there, you're going to use the same thing. Is no difference. Okay, same thing you're going to open and every day use. But the things you cannot see it, which is SQL Server. Okay, so this is the one is called SSMS, SQL Server Management System. That is the one actually you are going to use it every day. So why is two part? Because SQL Server actually we keep all the data. See all the application when you are using Bank of America, Amazon, buying something, like a different application, you doing it. They are actually putting the data inside the server, SQL Server. It is going in the server data, but that is server. That's Hey, someone talking. Hey, unmute yourself. Someone talking, unmute, please. Okay.
I'm very sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It happens to everybody. Okay. Don't worry. So, it is clear now, no? Like this is the two part you downloaded. One is SQL Server and one is SSMS. So actually, this is the part. This is the part we are going to use. Again, another person talking. Hey, unmute, please. Unmute, please. Okay, so so what happened is since in our computer we are going to use everyday SQL Server, it is called SQL Server, but actually we are using everyday SSMS, SQL Server Management System. Actually, we manage our data by connecting here. Okay, by connecting here, when you connecting right side, we can see all the database over here. That's what we see it. But it is coming from where? It can be anywhere in the world. Okay, your server could be anywhere in the world, and then you connecting here and you see the data over here. Same thing with Oracle, same thing is a MySQL, same thing. They have a two, see, like everything has a two different name. Oracle database, that is something somewhere in the world, but you in your computer you are opening this one. Similar, Microsoft SQL Server could be anywhere in the world in their data center, this part in the data center, but in your computer you are opening MySQL Workbench. Okay. Similarly, see PostgreSQL Server, same thing. Okay. Similarly, we are doing the same thing. So that's why everybody, when you're going to download SQL Server, there are two parts you're going to see. One part, actually, if you are working in a company, in your computer, this part is not going to be there. Okay, in your computer, when you're going to go to workplace, you're going to have only SSMS. And they're going to give you your server name, username, password. When you're going to connect, this is the one is going to open and connect to the server. That server, official server, could be anywhere on premise somewhere, uh, or it is in the cloud. You don't know, okay? But that's how it works. So everybody, it is getting clear now, because this is the every day we are going to open SQL Server, and to make sure is everybody is clear. This is everybody is 100% clear to understand this part. See, look over here. This is the tools everybody going to open every day, no? But this is right now, this one is in your computer, has nothing in it. Okay, is no connection, no nothing over here. Okay, so nothing over here. So I have to actually connect with the server with this one, yeah, because all the data coming inside the server, all this application data, bank application, all kind of application. So when we wanted to connect, I have to actually connect first, isn't it, with this tool, with the server. So look, I'm connecting over here. I'm saying database engine. I'm just clicking over here. See, look over here. Over here it says connection to the server. Did you see that? Over here it says connection to the server. So where is the server? That server we do not know. Okay, see, actually it is not working right now. Sometime I show that before, like one of the server name. See, look, server name 103.148.1461. One of the server, this is the server actually in Singapore right now. Okay, so that is the Singapore right now, and this is one of the login, login and password also over here. Okay, so this is the one. If I connect now, I don't think it's going to work, this one, because this server somehow last couple of, let me see. Okay, so it is you see, if it is connect right now, then I have to see all this database on the left side, but that database is coming from the Singapore. Okay, because that server actually right now in a Singapore. See, last couple of days, this connection is not working. So when you're going to go your first day at the work, your boss will give you some kind of server name, some kind of login, some kind of password. So they will give you by email, or they can put you in a like a little sticky note. Okay. So you just put the server name, login and password, and then you connect, and then you're going to see all the database over here that is coming from the whatever the company server they are using. Okay. Okay, that is the first thing you have to understand. So this is the tools would be in your computer. If you are in the office setup, in your desktop, the office you're gonna sit, that is the place you're going to open this one. But but data and everything is going to come somewhere you don't know. Only your boss will give you some information to you to connect. Okay, so once you connect like that, but say for example, I'm connecting with a different server right now. Okay, so I'm connecting. See, like when you're going to connect, see, you're going to see left hand side all this database and everything. Look over here. See, little tiny container. No, this is like a container. So this is called database. No, this is called database. So inside the server, there would be so many database, and so many database going to hold so many tables. See, here is a table. See, if you open the table, you see number of table you're going to see. That means every database can have a number of project, mostly one project. Okay, mostly one related project you are going to work. Okay, so that's how you're going to see. So that means look over here, one of the projects, say for example, you're going to work one of the particular project, you're going to work this project, but these are other project is not going to be accessible for you. Okay, most of the project is not, because is your, somebody like is called DBA or database administrator, or sometime is a manager or some other people in the company. They actually take care this kind of, who going to get what kind of access. Okay, but as a analyst you're going to maybe 2 or 3 maximum database you're going to have access. Most of the database is not going to have access. Okay, so so like when we work in a company actually going to have a number of production database. Actually, this is something real life data is coming to inside the server. Like this is because this is the replica of the servers, because you connecting the server and then you can see all these things. Inside the server has the same thing, but as soon as you connect, you see this over here, isn't it? So that means maybe one of the call is a production server. So that means all the application data is coming over here inside one of the database. But as an analyst, as a scientist, you won't be able to get access to the real database. Okay. So they will give you a replica or some kind of data warehouse for us to work with. Okay. Data warehouse. So they're going to say, hey, look, you have access on this. So what they do is they do the ETL process. They bring through the ETL process, extraction, transformation, and load. They take the data from here and then put it over here. Okay. So whatever I discussed today, I'm going to continue to talk and continue to discuss, but mainly we wanted to do, practically everything, little bit of talk, but most of the time we do the practical. Okay. So as we do the practical, you're going to learn more and more and more. Okay. Other than actually I have seen people actually lose actually their lose in like attention. When you do the practical things, you really pay attention. Other than when you really listen something, it's very hard to continue. So that's why whenever I'm going to talk, not very long, okay, mostly we're going to do practical work. Okay, and then whatever need to be explained, I'm going to explain. Okay. All right, so let me stop share. let's do some practical work. Who wanted to share your SQL server? Everybody going to work with me together all the time. Okay, it's pretty much learn as we go. We learn and then we proceed that way. Okay, so who wanted to work with me? Okay, let me tell you what we're going to do today. We do some kind of ETL process. Okay, and we will do some visualization together. Okay, so who wanted to do this? Uh, I think Mohammed, you wanted to share your screen. Samuel.
Yeah, I can, but I'm very sorry. I have to go outside now for my
Oh, okay, okay,
daughter need to be calm.
okay, okay. No, no, that's
Okay.
fine. That's fine.
Oh,
That's fine. Some
okay,
other
okay.
time maybe.
Okay, sure, sure, of course.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, no problem. Uh, how about I think okay, so let me let what I wanted to do with someone. I'm going to call someone is you going to do it with me. So what you're going to do is oh sorry. What you're going to do? Uh, let me. I'm just going to. Okay, so what we're going to do is share screen again. So we're going to create some a new database. I'm going to actually, we have some database. We can also delete some database. Okay, so we're going to, these are the database actually in real life scenario. What you're going to do, you're going to have this database is there, like when you're going to work in the company, you're going to have a most of the database table, everything is ready for you. As an analyst, mostly they retrieve the data and then they fetch the data according to the, their question. They create the report, create whatever they ask you. Okay, but the thing is, for us, we going to learn everything from the scratch, like create the data, create the table, then we're going to step by step we proceed. Okay, so now say for example, like what we wanted to do some kind of data. We're going to create tables, everything ourselves, okay, let me go to the new query. So this is the video I'm create. This is actually going creating the video, no? So you guys going to be able to create. So I'm going to create one of the database I'm creating. Okay, create database, and then create database. Database name is world population. Okay, WP. Okay, so this is one of the database I'm creating right now. Okay, so this is the database. I executing this one and it is created. No, see, it is created. So every one of you, this is the tools you are going to use every day with me. Okay, so that means you guys need to have it ready. But I'm not actually real class is going to start in a next Monday because I'm going to give you 2 more days. So whoever is wanted to be get ready everything, somebody is going to help you. I'm going to give you all the information in the group, so you can even contact with my guy. He will help you to do this. Okay, so now I'm creating one database. So right now, if I say refresh, if I go to right click and refresh the database, you can see the world population right here now. See on the bottom, no, world population. So over here, world population data, it is inside the table right now is nothing because it's a fresh database we just created, no, fresh database. So nothing inside. If you open the table, is nothing inside. So inside the data, it can comes many different way. Remember that. One is I can just write the code over here, generate the data, and I can bring it over here, or I can create a table, or I can import data from outside, or I can really do the ETL process from the different server, different different database. I can bring it to data inside this table. So there are number of way we bring the data here. Okay. So right now table doesn't have anything. So right now we're going to learn at least one way how to bring the data by using the import and export, like import data, export data. So that is something, one of the way we're going to learn now. Okay. So, so how we can do that? So say for data, where we want to bring the data from. So data can be from, say for example, if I go to the online, so if I write world population review, see world population review, I'm going to world population review. That is the data set. In our world right now, we are 8 billion people living together, no? Like 8 billion people, 8 billion some people we are living. So here is one of the data table set, which has a India, China, United States, all this country. You can see over here, and you can see there is a, CSV file. Actually, if you download this one, if you click this one, they're going to ask your email. If you put the email and agree, then they will give you this data to your email. Used to be directly we used to take that directly, but it doesn't happen anymore. They are asked for email. So anyway, so that's how you upload this data from online, and then this is the data we wanted to bring it to in our SQL server. Okay, that's why I give the name world population. So I have that data already, I downloaded, and I keep it over here. One of the place I keep it here. See, data SQL, here is all the data, is world population data. If you open this one, this data can be many different format. Okay, CSV file, Excel file, like a HTML file. There are so many different way that data can come. Okay, so there are many different way you can bring it in data also. So look over here, this is the data set. It has a like a country name. You can see all this country name. It has a 254 country, and their area, their percentage, like population wise, it is almost like a 1.4 billion people live in India and China, and almost 47% people live only these two countries, and rest of the people live rest of the countries. Yeah, so and then it has some density area wise and so many ranking and a lot of things is over here. So this is the data set. If we take it from the online. So now we wanted to bring this data, this data to our SQL server. So how you can bring, like I said, we can bring data many different way, but one of the easiest way we are learning right now, because if you wanted to modify a lot of changes with the data, then we have to do different way. But right now we wanted to bring the same data set in our SQL server. So import export is more than enough. So I'm opening the SQL server now. Okay, so this is our SQL server. So if you go over here, wall population, over here you right click in the wall population. Actually these are the things somebody actually do with me. Let me call someone, let me give someone access, so then you can. So Harbinder, you wanted to do it in my computer? Harbinder? Okay, how how about Gemesis?
What was the question? I didn't understand.
No, you don't have to do anything. I'm just clicking your name, and you going to do it. I'm going to tell you what to do. You're going to just do it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So look, now you have access. Look, you have access now.
Okay.
Okay, so move your cursor, move your cursor. Are you moving your cursor? You have the access now.
Yes, I'm moving, but I don't know if you are seeing it.
You have the access, no? GMS. Yeah, now I can see you have access. Yeah. So go to the world population on the left side, right click over here, right click on the world population on top of it, right click and go to task. Go to the task and go to the right side, all the way right side down, you see import data.
Okay.
Import data. So this is Excel data. So import data. There is also flat file there. So click on import data. This is something you doing ETL process. Okay. This is also called ETL process. Okay. So this is called a SQL Server import export wizard. Okay. By using this, you do the import export wizard. That means you can bring the data here. You can also export from here also. Okay. So go to the next, click the next. Okay, so what it says on the top left corner, data source, isn't it?
Yes.
So what is our data source? Our data source is a Excel, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so if you drop down, see over here it says Microsoft Excel. On the little bit up, third one, Microsoft Excel. If you click that one, see as soon as you click, it says Excel file path, because we have to give the path, no? So we have to browse it and then click the last one. Yeah, last one, world population, and say open. So this is the path we gave. So our source is already, like we already give the source. Now if you go to next, it's going to tell you destination. So click the next. See, now it says destination. Okay. So what is our destination? Our destination is a SQL server right now. We can, if it is ODBC means if I have to take it to the Oracle server or different server, then we use ODBC. But now we have to use not next. We have to change it to go up and change a destination. Drop down. So if you go all the way down, is yeah. If you go all the way down, it says Microsoft OLEDB provider for SQL Server. Click on the last one before the last one. See, this is the actually you have to remember that OLEDB for SQL Server. So that is the one, our destination. We want to bring the data in a destination. Click that one. Okay. So now look, the database already selected, isn't it? Because we already clicked from the right click from data world population. So you can go to the next now. Our destination is selected.
Is this always the destination we use? Microsoft OLE?
For the SQL Server is this one. We have to
Okay.
remember that.
Busy.
No, just give some little bit of time. Okay, so now it says copy data from one or more table or view, and another was write a query. Actually, we are not changing the table anymore. So that's why that is fine. We can go next. Okay, so this is actually, because we have only one sheet. That's why just one sheet. So go next. See, run immediately, go next. And then you can finish it.
Success. Okay.
So what did you see now? Is it 234 row transfer, no? So that means it is the exclusion was, the execution was successful. So you can close it now.
But what is this? Is the one with help sign copying it to DPO?
Yeah, this
Is
is
that
the one is actually copied happen. So you can close it and then you can go to SQL Server now. So now if you you don't see table, but right click and refresh it. So now you open the table. See, now the data is here. It wasn't there before, isn't it? So you right
Yeah.
click and rename it. You can always rename the data and table. Okay, so you can rename it. So just take up this, like up to 24, or just keep it. Yeah, just CSV. Remove on the first few word.
Do we need this
We
dollar
don't need
sign?
the dollar sign or anything. Just, just delete everything. Write WP. That's all. Everything. WP. Just write WP. That's it. And yeah, click outside. So it is, that's it. Okay, so now I wanted to see the data, because this is the data inside the data, and the database is world population. Inside the world population, one table, which is WP. So now how we can see the data? That is something we're going to learn the code. Give a little bit on the next class. But today we are not going to talk about the code. We just can see manually how we can see it. Just go to the right click on the WP, and then select top 1000. Go on the right side. Go select top 1000. See, same data sheet right now it here. Okay. Okay, so this is the data we can do so many things from here, isn't it? Like if I ask you, give me the top 5, the country which has the highest population, or give me the aggregation and summarize all the total population. Any kind of question will be asked. We can uh, we can uh, we can actually we can find out from there. No, how we can do that? That is the things we're going to learn. First, our
But
SQL coding.
quick question over here.
Yeah.
Like on creating the database, you just said create database worldly population, and you have a lot of folders inside that database.
Yes.
How that happen?
Okay. So very good question, because once I create database world population, like Microsoft, what he did, he actually create the database, and at the same time, he create a lot of file, at least 9 file inside. They created 9 file. Okay. So how it is happening? It is actually Microsoft have their own few database. See, look over here. If I open my over here, actually this is comes later. One of the MSDB database, this database and the model database. Actually, model database help to create all this folder. Okay, so different database over here. This is called system database. System database, it's given by the system, by the SQL server. So we are actually a lot of things is automatically going to happen because of they are providing for us. Okay, so that automatically happen by the model. But anyway, these are the things is going to come later. Okay, so next you go to the like everybody who are actually is a new also today. Easily you can download the Power BI tool. Let me show you what you can do. You can go to the window. You can go to the window over here. If you go to the window, and then it's a Microsoft store. You can see Microsoft store. Like on the phone, every one of us, we go to the Google Play Store, isn't it? Open the Play Store, and then we write something the app we wanted to download. We write that, and then we click it, and automatically it's downloaded and it opens, isn't it? So simple, isn't it? Same thing is a Power BI tool. We can do it. Microsoft Store. We click over here, and then we go to the we can go to the over here. Anyway, we can go to the over here and write Power BI. Power BI, and then if you write Power BI desktop, if you click this one, you're going to see for me it's saying open because I already downloaded in my computer. For your purpose is might say install. Okay, so if you install reserving space, but I don't need actually, I already have it. Okay, uh, Power BI Dex. No. So for you is going to be installed. So you can do it now, you can do it later, no problem. Okay, I'm going to close this. I don't need this. Okay, so now I want you to go open the Power BI. See, look, Power BI tool is look like this. I'm opening the Power BI tool right now. Okay, Genesis, now you have a access. I just opened the Power BI tool. What are you going to do now? You're going to connect this SQL server with this Power BI tool, and whatever the data you import over here, you transfer to this Power BI, and then you create nice looking visualization. Okay, that's your job now. So what you need to do, click the blank report first. Over here, go to the blank report, click the blank report. Genesis, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the Power BI tool we're going to learn in our next segment. First segment after completed, then we go over here and then we learn. So how you going to connect? So go to the get data. Everything we started this tool with the get data because without data we cannot do anything. So that means we have to click the SQL server because we are going to connect the source SQL server. Can you click the SQL server? Next one. All the way bottom. No, not sorry, all the not bottom. From the 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, SQL server. Okay, so I mean, I'm just going every segment and going to show you little bit of everywhere. But systematic is going to class is going to start from the next Monday. Remember that. So what is our server name? SQL server name, that is something write KSI because that is my server names for SQL server. KSI. Yeah. So now if you say you don't need database, just say okay, it's gonna connect. So simple. Everybody's server name would be your computer name. That's it. Okay. So now you have all these things. What is the world population? World population, I think at the end, no?
Right here, yes.
So open this arrow, go down and see there's a click on this box. Actually, you need to click on this square box on the left side. Yeah, click here. See, once you click, it says load. Yeah, you can load this data now. So what we did is we bring the data in a SQL server by doing the import, and then we are connecting this with a Power BI, and then we're going to do some visualization here. Okay. That is something I also show these things sometime in a webinar. But I want you guys to do it. Everybody has to this kind of basic things because it's a import export is very important. You're going to do many time with a many different data set. They're going to give you, it can give you the Excel format or any other format, and your boss can say, hey, use this data to do certain things. So you have to bring it to the see in a SQL server. Then in order to work with that, so what is that data? You can see all the way on the right side, right corner, you can see the data WP. Did you see that?
Yep, right here.
Yeah, go to open it. So you can see all the column over here. Okay. So now you wanted to show nice looking map. Okay. Nice looking map with all the country. So what are you going to do? So click the map. What is the map? not those, these are bar chart, go down. I think line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 line, and then right side. Go right little bit. Yeah, this is the one map. Click this one. Okay, so this is actually template. We open the template and put data inside. Okay, with so make it bigger. See on the corner, make it, yeah, make it, yeah, make it bigger, bigger, bigger. Yeah, click on the from here, make it more bigger all the way. Okay, so now you put some data. So look at the right side. There is a uh, like it says location. So what do you put in the location? You put usually name, no, not country. No, not country. There is a name over here. Country. Put the country. Sorry, put the country over there. Yeah, so do not click it. So I like always bring it to the always hold it and bring it to the like this, because sometimes clicking it goes all over the place. So what you can see right now. Yeah, if you hover it, yeah, close this so it could be more bigger. Okay, so look, if you hover it, you can see each country now. See, I mean, if you hover it, you can see each country, no? Okay.
I want to show you my country.
You want to show your country. Okay, which one is your country?
Ethiopia, right down here.
What is that? Okay,
Right here.
Ethiopia. Addis Baba.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I had a very good friend. His name is Laiki.
Lucky, okay.
Yeah, his very close friend was, from Ethiopia. Okay, so every country you can see it, but this is every point you see is very, same size. So that doesn't give you the good information, no? No, don't do this now. Just go back.
Okay.
Keep it like this. Okay, keep it like this. Okay, so now we wanted to modify something. So like all the country is the same size, but I wanted to do the population wise. We wanted to see the size should be changed, no? So in that case, you can take the population and put it in a it called bubble size. See on the bottom is a bubble size. No, go to the right side. Take one of the columns, say 2024. You go to the right side. POP 2024. Hold it and put it in a bubble size on top. Go down. Yeah, hold that one.
Okay.
Yes. Did you see the bubble size? It's the bottom here.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. So hold it, and put it in the bubble size. Okay. So now you can see which country, like this is China and India. Look, these two country, man, is so huge.
Oh.
Isn't it? And then no other country is that many people live. So Indonesia, then third maybe USA. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is called hover it. You are hovering on top of it. Okay. So if I use, like in the class future, we're going to learn how we can bring so many information in a one. When we do the hover, it's going to give you all kind of information. So that is something, like, so if you want to, let me a real quick change and show you a few things. So like if I wanted to do some other, other type of things, like you can, even you can take this one and then copy and then paste, you can just copy paste, and then you can make it to the bar chart. See, look, this is become like this chart. And then if you go over here, and then if you put another one, so whatever I am doing it, actually you guys also going to do it. Like I'm going to give when everybody's SQL server and everything is ready, you're going to do this. Okay. See, look, you can within a minute you can make very nice looking visual, visualization. Okay, so this is a part of the SQL we talk, part of the Power BI we talk, and then the last two actually we're going to learn Python. We're going to learn Python, mainly Python for machine learning. So Python for machine learning, I wanted to show you interesting things. You're going to be surprised that, uh, like why Python is going to be very important to learn everybody also. Because let me open one of the uh, Okay, so this is actually, don't worry too much right now because this is the tool you guys, I'm going to help you, every one of you to download all these tools and everything. So, even SQL Server, whoever can do it, fine, whoever will help you. So this is actually Jupyter Lab, Jupyter Notebook. This is the types of application you use for learning the data science. Okay, because there are so many different tools people use for front end development, so many other tools people use, but we are going to use Jupyter Lab, Jupyter Notebook, and also Colab. Okay, Colab is online tools that's we're going to use. So basically, why we going to learn that? Because we have to learn the, like a modeling, how to create the model and everything. Not only that, even Python nowadays, if you wanted to really survive in a company, you're gonna have to go through uh, because is a I mean, don't get me wrong, because this is the job actually is going to grow next. It says next, like it until 36. Okay, so continue to grow data analytics, data science job. But whenever I'm just showing so much that things I'm just shown to you, those are you have to learn fast. Once you learn that, then we're going to learn how we're going to integrate AI to our application. Okay, this kind of things we also later on we're going to learn. That's why it's a little Python and everything is going to be a little bit important also for that. uh, okay, so let me show you what is it is. Okay, so do not, you do not need to understand the all this code or anything like that. That is something we're going to learn in future. But the thing is, what is does only I wanted to say something we guys actually, you guys go to the chat gpt and then you write something and they help you, get some kind of code or some information, or but that is something in the company setup we are going to learn in a different way. Okay, exactly what's going on in a company, that's how we're going to have to learn actually. So like say for example, one of the model I'm putting over here. See, this is GPT 3.5 Turbo, that is one of the model I put it over here. Okay, so this model could be, like a 4.3 or some other more other types we can also use, but there are different version of the model. Okay, but I'm using the little bit old model I'm using. So what I did is I put the model, and then I set up such a way whatever I'm going to do in my SQL server. Look, say for example, I'm going to write some kind of code over here. I'm going to the new page and then writing something over here. Look over here. Uh, it is like a data wire. I'm using one of them. You're going to learn everything. Okay, slowly. Don't worry too. Okay, select all. Then I writing from employee. What I wrote, don't worry right now, but this is a line of code. Okay, that is the code you're going to learn. No, select all from employee. So if I execute this, it is giving me the data from employee table. Okay, it is giving all the data from the employee table. Where is the employee table? It is somewhere here. This is the, inside over here, that is the employee table. It is data coming from this employee table. this employee table. Okay, so this is the employee table, because I set it up over here. So I'm getting data from employee table. This is the code you have to learn in order to get all the data from employee table. But you also, I set it up such a way, like a, see, like I did some such a way. I using actually is called API. It is called like this model API I'm using. Such a way so that I do not have to write the code. What I'm going to write over here, look over here, I'm going to write show me, okay, show me all the data from, see, like whatever the English you can think, you will write like that. Show me all the data from employee table. Okay, I wrote over here, show me all the data from the employee table. What is going to do over here? See, is going to give me the code. See over here, see, going to give the codes. Select all from employee. See, this is the one I can take it to my SQL server, and then I can put it over here, and then I can execute, and I get the same thing. Okay, so similarly, if I say something like something other things I wanted to write over here, see, like see some different code I'm writing. Okay, select 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 all employees where employee, this is something you're going to learn. Okay, employee ID in 100 105. These are you going to learn, don't worry now. Okay, so this is something where this and this. Okay, I mean, just make it simple. Okay, just 3 lines. Okay. Okay, so if I execute this, what is going to give you? This is 100, 105, 110. Okay, 100, 105, 110. So this is the data is giving me. So you have to really need to know, select all. This is the code you're going to write. Okay. But I can go to my like power I can go over here, and then I can say plain English I can write over here. Say for example, show me the data for show me the data for employee show me the data for employee. What did I wrote over here? 100, 105, and what did I wrote? 100, 105, 110. No. Okay, show me the data for employee 100, 105, and 110. No. Okay. Okay, so see, like it is not a code anymore. It is just your English language you're writing. No, show me some data from employee. These are the employee I need. Okay, so now if I execute this, see, like if you give me the code. Okay, so if it take this one. That is the things you're gonna have to do in the future in a company. Okay. So if you go to the SQL server, but you have to learn fast. Okay, if you do not learn, how do you interpret or understand everything? See, like if I execute this one is the same thing. Did you see that? But I didn't here I'm learning the code and writing the code, but over there I'm just whatever the question I have in my mind, I'm asking, they're giving me the code. So this is something like slowly it is like by using the API in the company's application, in future they will help you to do this kind of things. Okay, so anyway, so
I don't understand what you did over here.
You don't understand anything?
No, you copy it from the top and then paste it down.
Okay. So, okay, tell me what you didn't understand. That is, you have to understand. Okay, tell me what I say. See, this is the code you do not understand
look.
right now. You do not have to understand the code right now. What I'm saying is,
No, sir. You copy if you see the top one and the bottom one is the same. So I don't understand for what purpose you are copying from the top and pasting it down.
No, I didn't copy from top. I didn't copy from here. This one I copy from here. Did you see that?
Oh, okay.
Okay, because I say here, show me the data for employee, this. I didn't write any code here, did I?
No.
I didn't, I just wrote plain English over here. But they created code for me. Did you see that?
Okay, I got it now.
You got it, no? So that is, but before, before what I did, I write down the code first and then show you how I can get these three people's information. But later on, I say, look, once you going to be expert in a SQL, and then you really have to use, a different way to get the data to give, make it very fast, everything, satisfy the, and a boss and everybody. So a lot of things is interesting things you guys are going to learn. But look, I want you to, China, those who are completely new today, can you just in a chat box put your name and number? Those who are completely new, because I didn't have your name and number. I will put it in a group so that Wednesday there is the same type of class you're going to join, and then you will, I'm going to show you more things, and then you will enjoy it. Okay, so everybody.
I have a question.
Uh,
Will this class be done each and every day or else?
no, every twice a week.
Okay. And
Okay.
you said twice a week, and the course structure would be done in 2 months. That gonna be
First segment.
about 16 classes.
Yeah, like a first segment. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, we haven't start. Yeah, it is going to start from the next week. But this is couple of class. We are just going through everything. How we going to go. Like orientation going through. No.
Mm-hmm. How much time would each session be?
Is just think about almost plus minus 2 months everyone. So think about five and a half to almost 6 months it takes to complete everything.
Okay. And every day, I mean, in a day it would be like 2 hours class.
1.5 minimum to 2 hours in between. Okay.
Okay.
So make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody? Yeah. So ask question and put your name and number inside the in a chat box. Mohammed, do I have your number, Mohammed Samuel Milton? I think you gave it no before, I guess. No, I think we have it. Okay. Who else? Ramesh was before. Ismail was before, I think. Uh, is anybody Eliha, Abed, Abela, you are today new, first time, no? So yeah, so Eliza, okay, so I got your number. I saw China number. Anybody else new today? Wanted to put your number so that we will be in the same group. Juan, are you in the group already? Juan? Hey, Rodriguez. You are also before Rodriguez?
Yes, I was before last week.
Last week, no? So that means I have your name and number, everything.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So you are already in the group.
Yes.
Okay, good. Excellent. Excellent. How about Juan? Juan. You're not talking. I guess I don't know. Okay. Priyanka, you also, we have your number also, Priyanka?
Hi sir. No, today only I joined the class actually.
Okay, so you wanted to continue to see?
Yes.
So did you put your number?
Yeah, I'm putting it in, yeah, right now.
Okay. All right. So uh, okay. So what is the Vaughn? Vaughn is gone? Okay. Okay. I think most of you also I have it. So so all right. So Elijah, okay, China, and yes, click the chat box, click the chat box and put your number. Uh, I think Priyanka, did you put your number? Why I don't see it? Oh yeah. No, I see your name only. I didn't see the number. Okay, now it comes. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
Uh,
hope you got it,
yes,
right?
yes, yeah. 510. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
All right. So, I mean, do you guys, like, did you see guys clear understanding? So, no, like, how we going to proceed? No, like a three different segment, like it's whatever everything is going to be covered. Okay. So, like to become a data scientist and data analyst, everything is going to be covered, but really, really learn very good in the SQL because, in the interview, they mostly ask question SQL like whenever you are going to apply either SQL or nowadays they also ask a few question about uh, not Python much actually, but Power BI. They also what visualization tool you use, this kind of things. So and then what DAX function you use. So I will guide on that also time to time. Like I have so many interview I have gone through in my life also. So those are things I'm going to share with time to time with you guys and make sure you guys know what are the question, what type of question going to be asked and how you're going to answer. These are the things also you spend some time also that. Okay. So thank you everybody. I'm going to see you on Thursday. In the meantime, in the group, I'm going to give you one more time all the link and everything. But if you think have any issue downloading SQL Server, uh, just put it some info in a like the in a group, say that I have a issue or something, somebody going to call you, help you. Okay. So but remember, this is the first step. Once you have ready your SQL Server, so then is easy, will proceed fast, no problem. But I want you everybody make sure the SQL Server is ready. Okay.
But
So China, yeah, you going to download? Okay.
Yeah, I would be doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll give the YouTube connection. I mean YouTube link also in a group after you guys going to be added and give you the link also. Okay. Genesis, you want to say something?
yes,
Hello.
Yeah, Mohammed, you want to say something?
Yeah. Just I have installed the school server 2022.
Okay.
Is it any problem? We
No,
can
it's fine.
practice it, right?
I actually using 222 also. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, in the company, they don't use latest one.
Yeah, some
They,
bug
yeah, because
maybe
it's very
happened.
difficult to use latest one. They always use old one because of, because of there's so much data too, and it's not very easy to migrate data, So
Yeah.
every year. So it's company wise, like even the company I was working in 17 and 18, they're using 14 SQLs out, old one. Anyway, so
Yeah.
it is fine. It's absolutely fine. Okay, thank you
Uh,
everybody.
Yeah.
I'll
Thank you.
see you guys on Wednesday. Okay, thanks.